Hey everybody, my name's Joe. Welcome back to SNES's Life. Tonight, it's Koei Joint playing Liberty or Death Revolution. Um, so yeah, this is. I mean, you know, it's a Koei game, and I don't. I don't pretend that Koei games are my forte. Super in-depth strategy games like this usually are not, but this one is at least not based in feudal Japan, which is the majority of what we've played for Koei games. Minus there was one I think that was like World War II naval battles in the Pacific, which also involved Japan. But this one is American Revolution. So as far as the cover art is concerned, looks great. It's all the founding fathers. You got the American flag in the background, all these different coins, which I think from the looks of it probably represent the 13 colonies. Um, I have heard of Liberty or Death. It's if memory serves right, it's actually kind of a fairly expensive game. I've seen it in my pawn shops for like $70 or $80, so I don't know that it's worth that. I mean, I'm sure it's worth it to somebody, but not for me. But yeah, the cover art looks fine. Back of the box, and here we see where it falls apart for me. So you got your usual Koei map and information panel in the top left. Top right looks like we get some kind of pre-battle sequence. Sorry, my computer's being wacky-dacky. Bottom left, it looks like this is somewhat akin to... Oh god, what was the... not all the Koei games have you do the battle part, but we played one, I think it was Gemfire that did, and we kind of enjoyed that. Looks like this might have a kind of a Gemfire style combat system. And then over on the right, my guess is that's either an intro video or maybe a victory video. Not really certain. Oh, we do have the game manual, which I am going to keep open. What is kind of nice is there is, you get all your usual layout and stuff. It's also like a 60-page manual. But it does have this quick play section, which kind of guides you through the opening of a game and sort of is like, hey, here's what we recommend for like the first turn. Whether exactly that works or not, up for debate. But that's what we're going to go with because I have not played this and I have read that like 4 times. And we are just going to struggle bust this one because it's a Koei game. I know there are people that like these games. I'm just not, in general, those people. So, it is what it is. Monkey! Oh, Monkey! Long time no see, indeed. How in the hell are you? Nice to have an old standby in here like you, sir. Really? Apparently, I sat the edge of my table on top of my keyboard cord. Alright, anyway, let's get this shit show started. Liberty or death! Ho, ho, ho. Koei presents a far in-depth game that you don't actually want to play. From its historical simulations. Do they have anything other than historical simulations here? I'd be curious to hear. Good. Oh shit, that's kind of loud. Yeah. 1585, the first console. Time to commit treason, you damn skivvy! Treason! Treason! Remember, the 5th of November! Heavy tax. It'd be amazing to be like a history teacher and just give this to your kids. Be like, here you go, guys. This is your thing now. Enjoy. any longer. Damn British. Oh, this is on the back of the box right here. I guess this isn't a victory screen at all. This is apparently just the opening of the game. Give me liberty! Give me death. Well, it's good to hear that you're busy, Monkey. Job's still keeping you busy and all that. You know, it's keeping me busy. I got something in the mail today. I got the PS3 rifle because, you know, I love light guns. And sure, the PS3 is the most control toy for its light gun, and it's not as accurate as the Wii with its IR sensor, but it'll work, and this thing's super cool. I was super busy. Nice. Right on. Yeah, I bought a PS3 a couple weeks ago, so I've been busily buying things for it, like Move controllers and games. Oh, you can just watch the computer fight itself. I'm sure that's exciting. I want to be America, of course. Why wouldn't you be? We're in the French and Indian Wars. Before George Washington. Hey! Look, we want fast time. We don't have to wait. Game over. We don't need to see the battles. We'll watch some animations. How about that? Advice? Yeah, we want advice. Loving the various posts and updates. Yeah, I'm forever buying shit on it. I buy something new like every friggin' other day. That's the last thing I buy. I just bought today on eBay, which should be a couple days before it gets here. But Time Crisis 4 for the PlayStation 3. Specifically the Raising Storm version, because it has Time Crisis 4, and then it has two other light gun games. One of them's like a pirate game, and I don't remember what the other is. But I could have just got Time Crisis 4. And I was like, as long as I buy it, I might as well buy the one that has a couple of other games added into it. You have much better luck in pawn shop. Oh, dude. Well, my pawn shops are all we have where I'm at. We had a disc replay once, and they went out of business. And GameStop's useless. So, if anybody wants to sell old video games, it's either Facebook or the pawn shops. And so, our pawn shops actually have decent stuff, which is great for me. And every time I go out of town, I always look for pawn shops. And when you go to big cities like St. Louis and Chicago, you don't get them. Because they still have mega replays, disc replays, and stuff like that. Call to order the Summer Congress of 1775. President of Congress John Hancock. General Washington, your budget for the next 3 months is 1544. So who will you ask for support? Well, the Board of War. In the north, so 2 New York regiments. That's it. Because the Maritime doesn't actually have a navy yet. How much will I pay the officers? Their normal salaries there. I'll pay them their normal salary. I'll spend more on sea power to fortify our defenses. Can you spend any more funds? Yeah. Which fleet? The only fleet we have. Maximum. That's 200 hills. Yeah. How much will you give the regiments this season? This is how much will you give the regiments? Input the amount to allocate your regiments. Hint, spend your remaining funds on this item. So we're gonna give all the last of it to this. So yeah, basically I spent every penny that I had. Tells us who has controls of the territorial waters. So the Northern Sea, Northern Ocean is Britain. Middle Atlantic is colonials. Oh no, free from naval control. No one's there. Southern is also British. Well, that doesn't sound great. Nobody has control. I don't have any boats in the water, goddamn. Northern colonies. We're starting the control of colony 13. Ticonderoga. Shit, I didn't even see what it said. Military. What do I got over there? So I got 187 gold, 552 bread, 834 bombs. I'm guessing that's gunpowder. 33 support, 2 leaders, 730 men. Okay. Domestic. He said something about gaining public support through a parade. We'll take part in the parade. Military parade. Strike all of the men and vow. Support increase from 33 to 35. Ooh. Look out. Alright. Well, look, we all know why we're here. Let's go kick some teeth. Which district? 9. Who's gonna lead this shindig? Like 120. All. The book recommends supplying double the powder for the number of men. I have like 730 troops. And it says don't give them money because you don't need gold to fight. So, we'll see if we can actually do something here. Oh, there goes my guys, marching across. And now we'll see if we can actually win a fight. Game audio is kind of loud. Could be annoying and repetitive. Should I turn it down a little? I'll turn it down a little. I mean, I'm sure it's still going to be loud. To the woods, men. Take cover behind the trees and then attack. I think I'm gonna lose. I have 400 to my 100. Like, that doesn't sound great, does it? Although I'm losing a lot fewer men, probably because I'm hiding in the trees. too. I'm down to 97. Ugh. Whittling that army away, though. That's for sure. Ooh, I don't know, a 7 that time? Shit. You know. This isn't going well. Hey. Can I retreat? No. I don't appear to be able to retreat, really. I'm sure there's probably an option to retreat, but I'm just not looking it up. So instead, I'll be destroyed. Kill us all, Jim. Aye, retreat. There we go. He was caught! Oh no! I managed to win the day, Mantra. Our strategy was flawed, you don't say. Fucking, who would have guessed? Freya and Narasugami! How are you guys? Lurking while working on orders. Right on. Sounds exciting. What are you working on, Nas? Welcome back. Just popping into say. Well, I appreciate the popping, Freya. I really do. I know it's late over there, and so you might not be in for very long. The orders at Bennington. Military. Let's draft some more. Actually, you know what? Let's take over number 12. There shouldn't be anybody there, really. Let's go 400. Definitely 600 kegs of powder. Sure, let's take some money with us. Military. Draft. It would cost about get 101. There's 106 soldiers joined. Nice. New London. God damn it. It moves so fast I can't see what it said, which is my fault. I freaking set the message speed to high. World of Darkness orders. Right on. Yeah, sleepy. Yeah, you're always sleepy. I've never understood why you got on and watched my boring this late at night over there. Not that I'm complaining by any stretch. New London. I forgot how to scroll through the maps. So we're in New London. In the which district? Hartford. We'll take over 22, I guess. Alexander Burr, sir. You take half the food, half the powder, and we'll even let you take half the money. George Washington. Oh shit, 4,000 dudes. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, old Giorgio's gonna attack somebody's ass. He's actually got a pretty decent army in command. Let's whip ass, George. Who's going? Well, George Washington. Gates. We got two Washingtons, George Washington and W. Washington. What's something you'll need? 750 rations. How many rations will you take? Well, sounds like we need 750, you said. How many kegs of powder? We're just gonna go ahead and take pretty much all of it. Aye! Let us kick thine ass. Which friendly garrison, Your Excellency? Well, if we have a friendly garrison, let's get them. Bring even more troops to this battle. Green. Ho! A fight? Oh, that's a lot of bros. Boat. I don't like that there's a boat. Hey, will not be ending on a turn. I don't understand my inability to move through the woods in this one. Shit. Cannons, come on now. That's just rude. Well. Maybe the ship can't move past those rocks and I can get out of range of them. Looks like I can anyway. Shit. Flanking maneuvers. help with what use channel points. I would love some requests his way. Yeah, was it you, Frey, or someone else was talking to me about coming up with something else for channel points? I just don't know what, you know. Their turn. I asked Joey at one point to try and look up how to like do the gambling stuff, and I don't think he ever did, because we were like, we should do something. You were talking about doing something else with the channel points, but yeah, it's just, yeah, you asked for. Yeah, I just don't know how to implement it because I'm not that bright on the social medias. Ooh, I wonder if I'll be able to get him. We have 43 troops left. Ah, I only killed 12? What the deuce? So few bodies left. They're taking the old punishment in this. What are some good 3DS games, guys? I got a fancy new 3DS. Yeah, hard to see. It's the Pokemon X and Y one. 3DS XL. So I'm looking for some 3DS games. If either of you are any of you are familiar with 3DSing, what's worth hunting up? I only got 4 troops left. Come on, I can finish them. Kill those bastards. Hey, we got them. About damn time. Oh no. What? Just when did they buy the command? They captured George Washington? What the was that? It's another command. New campaign? Yeah, sure. Why not? I think I just gave control over to the freaking computer. I sucked so bad I lost. And then it's like, do you want to see if the rest of the US can win without you? And apparently there is that. Monster Hunter series. Is that a JRPG or is that an action game? action beat 'em up. You don't get to see the monster's HP, so it's based on player skill. One would recommend Castlevania Order of Ecclesia. I believe that be a DS game, not 3DS. 4 Ultimate. What is 4 Ultimate? Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate? Is that what you're talking about? And Order of Ecclesia. I think Order of Ecclesia was just a regular DS game. I think the ones on 3DS were like Mirror of Fate or Shadow of Darkness or something like that. If I recall. Order of Ecclesia. Yep, Order of Ecclesia was regular DS. Let's see. 3DS stuff. Lords of Shadow, Mirror of Fate. No, that's Mirror of Fate as well. I'm almost certain there was another one. I just keep running across Mirror of Fate though. Well, we made it half an hour into the stream and I died. And now the continent is on its own. But my god, that music is annoying, as Mucky said. This just goes to show. Koei games are awful. I mean, I'm sure that that's not true. But boy, it's hard times figuring it out. Three original Castlevania games originally for... Oh, is there 3? Lament of Innocence appears to be the other one, I think. Lords of Shadow, Mirror of Fate. Oh, maybe that is the only 3DS one. It looks like it. I guess that is the only 3DS one. Excuse me. Sitting here burping like crazy. Womp womp. Crap, I didn't hear that go off. Is the audio working? We've been having trouble lately. Like, when people follow, it doesn't change my ticker down at the bottom. It seems like my one of my scripts changed or something. I don't know. And so now my sound and stuff isn't working, which kind of sucks. Guess I'm gonna have to look into that at some point. In fact, you know what? Let's look into it right now. 'Cause that kind of bothers me. Twitch, 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 clearly still linked to me. Alert box. Well, the test worked. Stream labels. You know, I don't really remember what the one I use for the thing down at the bottom is. Alright. Well, the tests work. The recent news doesn't seem to be working. Let us see. Let us see. Bow, bow. Blue Bear is following. There. Why did it ding a second time? That's what it's been doing. For some reason, it's been dinging twice recently, and we don't know what the hell for. It should only ding once. We don't understand why. Yeah, using well, not. Let's delay 5 seconds. Sounds. Well, yeah, basically, you pretty much hit the nail on the head on that one. Look, man, I never it's a Koei game. Jesus Christ, I can thumb down it right now. Oh, this one's kind of interesting in so much as the graphics seem to be a little bit more done up than what we're used to with all the feudal Japan ones. And the music's not awful other than the fact that it is repetitive, but that happens in every single one of these games that has music. At least this one has music. I like that there is a dude who is an advisor to you and is like, hey, this is kind of what you should do. I ignored him and attacked and got George Washington killed because I'm stupid. I don't really have a better excuse than that on that one. What the hell is my activity widget? Event. Risk Colonial Edition. It does look a lot like Risk. I mean, all the, well, not all of them. Most of the Koei games are pretty Risk-like. Okay, well, there my thing updated. There did the double coin again, which is just weird. Meh. Sort of works, sort of doesn't. I don't really have a great explanation for that specifically. Just weird, I guess. Is what it is, what it is. I don't know, and I kind of give up on it. It's what it is. Maybe. I don't know. I'm too lazy to fuck with it. That's really what this boils down to. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say about freaking Liberty or Death. It's here. I'm curious what it is worth. Because like I said, I said at the beginning of the stream, I've seen it in the pawn shop for like 80 or 90 bucks, I think. So it makes me feel like it's probably kind of a rare game, though God knows who would want it. Loose price, $61. Yeah, it's kind of a pricey game for the Super Nintendo. And I gotta assume the only reason it's worth that is because it sold poorly, and that it's kind of hard to get a hold of. So it's probably living just off the fact that collectors want it, you know what I mean? Yeah. Did you see this nonsense, Narasugami? I got a new light gun. It's the PS3 light gun with folding extendable stock and pump action reload. Because I'm a child. Rare game is in Rarely Good. Van Clevis. Welcome in. And yes, Rarely Good. I have yet to play a Koei game I truly enjoyed. I think the closest we've gotten was really early in the series. We played, I think it was called Gemfire, and it was similar, and it was kind of like in response to like shit. What was that baby's first Final Fantasy game? Mystic Quest, I think it was. It was like Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, and people are like, that's like baby's first Final Fantasy because it's dumbed down. And Gemfire was the same way. It was like, there's baby's first Koei strategy game. It's a dumbed down one. But I shall return to the arms of the Orpheus. Good night, boys. Good night, Freya. Thank you for coming in and hanging out for a little while. I know it's super late over there. We appreciate you. I appreciate you. If you're curious, actually, I don't know that we'll be recording it all this weekend because it is Independence Day weekend in America, and I have cookouts to go to on Saturday and Sunday. And Sunday I'll be out late as hell. Saturday, we might record Saturday, but I kind of doubt it. If we do, we're on the last game for this set of 5, which is Legend, which is another beat 'em up. So I don't know, watch the social media. We'll post if we play, but chances are that we may not. Lord Goober, how bad is this one? It's bad. I was General George Washington until I got captured, and now when you get captured, the computer's like, do you want to watch the computer take over for the other generals in the Continental Army and see if they can win? And I said sure. And so now the game's essentially just playing itself. Sure, independence is kind of waning. Well, I mean, there is that, Nas. You're not wrong. Yeah, the country is in a bit of a sad state at the moment. But I don't know. We say it could be worse. It could be worse. Dingus could have won, so we'll see how this next couple of years goes. But anyway, Goober, yeah, it's a Koei game, man. It's a firm thumbs down for me because I don't think I've ever met someone who, as I realized I forgot to put my phone on mute. I don't think I've ever met someone that has enjoyed a Koei strategy game. And I remember enjoying a strategy game sort of similar to this on the computer back in the 90s called Conquest of the New World. And it was, I think it was basically the colonists when they got to America. It's a game about freedom that took away your ability to play the game. Meta. Yes, it is very meta. I won't argue that. That is brilliant. Declaring war against Holland, Britain seized St. Eustatius. Okay. National trees extending aid to rebels. We have no recourse. Outright war with the Dutch. Well, that's fine. Fight the Dutch. And we deploy the action of the British against the Netherlands. Neutral country. The right to trade with America. And done no wrong in the matter. This is the part about Koei that breaks me down. There's all these diplomatic things where you can send spies and do trade agreements and all that. I just know in my heart of hearts that there are people that love that minutia in a game. All those little crunchy bits. God, that is not me. I play a video game for relaxation and entertainment. And trying to do all of that is neither relaxing nor entertaining, which is kind of ironic because I play war games, miniature war games, and I find those relaxing and entertaining. But I guess they don't have the minutia of trying to like keep your people happy and do trade agreements and then feed everybody. And God, it's such a pain in the ass. Don't play these games, folks. It's just not worth the effort. But I think that's really kind of it. Graphically speaking, I think this game looks fine. This is probably the best Koei game as far as visuals are concerned that I've seen thus far. They have been getting better over the years as I've been playing them. I will not disagree with that. The sound has in general gotten better. The music in this one is, it's a loop. It's repetitive and thus it gets a little awful in that instance. But it's still there, so it's not the worst thing on the planet. And gameplay, it's a Koei game. It plays fine in so much as a Koei game plays. But it's just not fun to play. Not for me. Imagine playing a game like Streets of Rage and being on because you signed a treaty against the stage boss. That should be an option in some beat 'em ups though. Like when you beat a boss, instead of actually killing them, it should give you the choice to be like, do you want to show mercy or you just want to kill the boss? And then if you show mercy, there should be like a chance that the boss joins your cause and then you can play as the boss. Or like, the boss becomes like your special clear screen attack. You press a button, he comes running on screen and clears off a bunch of dudes. I think that would be an amazing addition to a beat 'em up game. But again, I can't see it. So that's it for this game. The next game we're playing, like I said, is Legend. It is another scrolling beat 'em up, and I am excited to play that one. We may play it on Saturday night. That is not a guarantee because, like I said, we have family gatherings this weekend. Sunday is a definite no-go. Saturday is a possible. So we will see. But I appreciate you guys all being in here. Menkelvlez, Narasugami, Lord Goober, Stupid Monkey, and Freya. Thank you all for hopping in and talking with me this evening. Sorry that I suck at a Koei game. No one's real shocked by that. If you've watched any of the last probably 7 or 8 Koei games we've played, I've gotten my kicked in every single one of them. So no one is surprised. Later on, Monkey. We'll see you. Have a good one. Peace out. Goodbye, everybody. Adios.